G'day everyone, welcome to Locks Round 6 Supercoach review. So, Round 6 scored a 2,235, which brings me up 3,400 spots to 12,203. Okay, so let's have a look at the team. Plenty to discuss, and pretty sure I know what I'm going to do. And my team. Alright. Hey, 7 out of 7. Yay. Winner. Okay, so did 2 trades this week. I traded out Grundy and brought in Pruess, and also traded out Mitch Hinge and brought in James Sicily. So how did they go? Well, let's have a look. Okay, so we'll start off with the back line. George Hewitt, 114, another great score. Don't think this man has gone below 110 this year. Great starting pick. James Sicily, brought him in this week. Started off a little slow, but still finished up on 113, which is obviously what I've brought him into my side for, to get those 110 scores. Jaden Short with a 111. Good score from him. Jordan Ridley, 83. I'm pretty sure he was on about 83 at 3/4 time, so didn't do anything in the last quarter, which is disappointing. Nick Dacos with a 71. Everyone's got him, so not really much to discuss there. Paddy Mccarten with a 44 came off in the 3rd quarter after copying a knee to the head. Came off with concussion, which probably means he misses next week too, which is a shame. Gibkiss with a 102. He finally got his spike game, so now his break even will be quite low, and there'll be plenty of cash to make with Gibkiss if we hold for another couple of weeks. I know some people would have traded him out, which who would be kicking themselves for doing so. Sam DeConing, nice solid 66, so he's going to slowly go up in price. Midfielders, Jack Mcrae with a 92. A lot of people would have stuck the VC on him. Another sub 100 score, which is quite concerning, but I back him to bounce back, especially because he's playing my Bombers next week. So should get a high score, I reckon. Jack Steele, Friday night, stuck the VC on him. Feels like a long time ago now, but 140 was always going to take that as my loophole. And Lockie Neal with a 108. I think he was on track for a pretty good score. Well, 108 is not a bad score, but on track for a huge score after quarter time. But just ended up on 108, and a lot of people would have had him captain as well, from what I've seen. So they were probably disappointing captain score, I think. Took Miller with a 99. Hasn't cracked the ton again, and I think at the start of the game he was on about -10 or something because he gave away 3 free kicks, but came back with a 99, so I'll take that, but come on, expect a bit more from Yim Took. Paddy Cripps returned with a 139. A lot of people probably traded him out as well, but I'm happy with my decision to keep him. Keeps pumping out these scores, which is what I brought him in for. Wilbur Brodias with another 100 score, 103. I think he might be, the reason I brought him in at a 350k price point was I think he might be potentially an F6 keeper, or at worst, M9, F7. Matty Rowell, 103. Thank you very much, Matty Rowell. A lot of people would have traded him out as well. I was planning on trading him out, and I was planning on trading him out to English after team selection. Yeah, English was out with a hammy, and so I brought in Sicily instead for Hinge. But yeah, he's probably bought another few weeks in my side at least, and yeah, hopefully he can last till the bye. Jason Hall-Francis, another, he's still got his break even. I'm not quite sure what to do. I might be time to go for JHF, I think. But we'll see. O'Driscoll, 42, disappointing after scoring 2 tons for the last 2 weeks. A lot of people would have fielded him, but 42, pretty disappointing. But one of his hundreds is still being his price cycle, so still a little bit more money to make. Hopefully he can pump out another good score. Connor McDonald, another 30. I think he kicked a goal in like the second quarter or third quarter or something, and then just didn't see him again. Hopefully he can kick his spot. Hopefully he can have a game like Gibkiss and really get his cash gen kick started. And Brody Hoch didn't play. Okay, Rucks. So Maxi Gawn, 123. Great game from him. I actually thought he probably should have scored a bit more, but we take the 1, 2, 3. Hugh Dixon ended up being a handy loophole. Injured, I think he's out for 1 or 2 weeks, so I'll still hold him. Obviously didn't play, and used him as my captaincy loophole. And Braden Pruess, 117 on debut for M3V. Just hopefully he can not get either injured or suspended. Please, Braden. And I do think that this could have been an even higher score if he wasn't just, I think I saw him drop a couple of marks and, just not hitting the ball in the ruck contest to anyone in particular. So, could have been a higher score, and plus with Matty Flynn in the side as well. So I think, hopefully Leon Cameron doesn't drop him, which, nothing would shock me with Leon. Okay, and onto the forward line, Joshley Dunkley. Great score, the 142. That's what we bought him in for. That's what we paid for the high price for him. Zach Butters with a 58, disappointing. Did read that he was out crook during the week. I think he had gastro or something like that. So hopefully he can bounce back. Kanigliog, good score, 91 for what we paid for him. He's up to 428,000. So he's already gone up 160k, which is great. But probably not looking to trade him out anytime in the near future. Tristan Sherry, bit of a disappointing one from him. Again, dropped a couple of chest marks. A few clangers that has really brought down his score. Might have to upgrade him soon. Nick Martin. I'm very happy to just field this former 102k rookie with another 90 score. So he'll just keep going up. Like, can he reach 500k? I'm not sure. Well, if he does reach 500k, it probably means that he has plenty of good scores and be considering a keeper. But we'll see. Now, Jack Hayes, unfortunately, out for the rest of the season with an ACL. Scored a nice goal before he went off and scored a 16, but he is a must trade out. And at least he's got to 258k. So shortly we'll discuss what we should do with him and what we'll be doing with him. I suspect a lot of coaches will be doing as well. Rochelle, another down game, 35. So I think it's usually goes, a couple of down games and then 100. So hopefully he can do that again. And Corey Durden did not manage to outscore Jack Hayes, who played half a quarter. And Corey Durden actually played a full game and managed to score 14. Well, he only just managed to beat his break even of -4. And yeah, I'll hold on to him just because he's too cheap to trade him to anyone else. Okay, so trades for the week. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so Jack Hayes, he must go out. And probably looking at Jason Horne-Francis. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll sub Hugh Dixon and select a ruck. So let's go to Hayes. I'm going to trade in Sam Hayes from Port Adelaide. So Sam Hayes, he'll be the #1 ruck with Lycett out for a few months. Yeah, so he'll just sit on my bench and make cash. Or if needed, if Pruess has another brain fade and just decides to whack somebody, gets suspended, or does some sort of injury, Sam Hayes can come on. Okay, so, and because still have all this money left over from the Grundy trade, now going to actually thought that we would get this guy at a bit of a discount because he had a break even about 180, but yeah, punched out a 168, so we only went down 3.1k, but don't think we're going to get him any cheaper than this. Clayton Oliver. So complete the trade, confirm. Alright, so, and also what I'll do is, because Sydney are playing in the last game and if Paddy Mccarten's out, I'll just loophole both Gibkiss and DeConning. And yes, I'll do that with my back line. Okay. Who are Fremantle playing Geelong? Oof. Okay, so if we sub Pruess on. Gonna have to get Hugh Dixon off. Rochelle, bring on Real Brody, and who do I want on the ground? O'Driscoll or Rochelle? Rochelle is due, so might leave him on at M8. And who will I vice captain? Vice captain will be. Gonna stick it on Big Maxi. Either Big Maxi or Clayton Oliver. Playing against. Well, we'll go Max Gawn because he'll be playing against Max Lynch, most likely. Actually, hopefully Corey Durden can get dropped, and then might be able to use him as a loophole. But we'll see. We'll see. Actually, I'd be able to use Mccarten as a loophole. Sorry, silly me. And with the C, we'll just whack it on Jack Mcrae. And there you go. But yeah, obviously you've got to wait till selection. And there you go. There's my team. And with 24 trades left, burning through a heap of these trades. Oh boy, I'm going to run out before the buys, I reckon. No, just kidding. Alright, I hope you have a good week, everyone. And see you.